change in the frequency is considered as here P minus of omega. Then the sharpness of the resonance, it becomes here F divided by M into P minus of omega, that divided by 2B omega P into P minus of omega. So here P minus of omega cancels here, that's why it remains here sharpness of the resonance as F divided by M, that divided by 2B omega P. Now see here, what is the significance of sharpness of the resonance? The amplitude of oscillation of the oscillating body that rises to a maximum when the frequency of the external periodic force that matches the natural frequency of the oscillating system. The rise of amplitude will be very sharp when the damping is very small here. So you can see in the graph here what is the effect of damping on the sharpness of resonance here. Just go through the graph here, that is amplitude, that is A versus here omega. So here see, you can see the graph, that is in first case when it is heavily damped the omega is very large. When it is lightly damped B is small. Similarly when it is under damped B is equal to 0 here. So that's why the variation of here amplitude and force oscillations you can see, that is with respect to the damping here, and the maximum amplitude at resonance is a function of damping. Higher the damping, lower will be the amplitude at resonance. Thus the sharpness will be higher at the lower damping. Next see example for resonance, that is here considered as Helmholtz resonator. See here what is the Helmholtz resonator here. So it is the instrument which is used, that is to detect the presence of sound of a particular frequency in the mixture of sound of a different frequencies. So here construction, just go through the diagram here, it is very simple. It consists of hollow metallic sphere with cylindrical long neck, it is considered as A here, and fine hole, that is B, that is opposite to here A, it is considered, and the air inside the sphere has definite natural frequency which is marked on it here. Next see working here, when the sound of different frequencies enter the sphere, that is through the end A, the air in the resonator resonates for the frequency of the sound which is equal to the natural frequency of air, producing here resonance, which can be heard as loud sound at the end here B. So here Helmholtz resonator cannot resonate for any other frequency, therefore the resonant frequency is given by here, that is F is equal to Vs divided by 2 pi into A divided by VL. So now see